it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful, what day are we today? Tuesday day. So today's video I am going to be doing a whip and chat on my gorgeous rainbow rose because I've been really busy today, and the first video I've done a little bit this morning, it just didn't work out how I liked it, so how I like it too, it just, I don't know, it just went a bit of a blur vision, to be honest with you. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna record it again, which is what I'm gonna do. So excuse the wobble. First and foremost, if you have not done so already, if I could ask you to please consider liking, subscribing, sharing and following me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hitting that little notification bell which will notify you of my future video uploads, okay? And I'm going to put my ARTDOT affiliate code along the bottom of the screen, and yeah, you'll be able to get some money off, and I'm going to link this product in the video description box as well. So yes, I am working on this little patch down here now. So I've just done DMC 902, which is this slight reddish brown sort of colour. So now we're looking for O. I hope you've all had a lovely day so far. I've had a busy day myself personally. It's been a bit manic, it has, if I'm honest. It's been a bit crazy. There we go. So this one is DMC 915. There we go. Gorgeous. I'm only using a little bit because it's only a little bit that I need just over here. I hope the picture is okay for yourselves. So yesterday I spent the evening cutting my grass, and today my dad came over and we cut some of the bushes alongside of the edges of the garden. So yeah, all fun and games. Right, so we've got one of those huge hedge cutters, you know, that you can extend. Yeah, it sounds great, doesn't it? But let me tell you something, they are heavy. Oh yes, they are. And last time I used it, I ended up covered in bruises, guys, because it's so heavy that you have to sort of balance it on your legs. And my gosh, yeah, next day I suffered for it, let me tell you. It was not nice. So this is 791. It's like a navy blue. A lot of the background is this sort of like navy blue shade. But yeah, so very busy, and then I fell asleep on the sofa, which is a bugbear of mine because I wake up and then you know, it's not pleasant because I have to then crack all my joints back into place. I know, TMI guys, TMI. Okay, there we go. I think that's all my D's in this little area. Okay. Usually I go cross country, but with this canvas, because I really want to take my time with it and get it really nice, you know, I decided to do it section by section. Do you know what that is there? Is that some of my blue tack? Probably. Okay, so we do N, the next symbol, N. Or should we do, no, let's do C, which is DMC 934, and it's like a dark camouflage green sort of shade. I have got a little bit of a glare going on here, guys, so I do apologise. Whoops, for my light playing up. So this is C now. Hang on, I'm just shaking my diamonds down. There we go. So, yeah, this weekend was okay. I've managed to book my daughter's first Holy Communion, which is going to be in the beginning of July. And yeah, it's all moving forward nicely. So that's good. I tell you what I did watch though was that that Dancing with the Devil, the TikTok cult, on Netflix it was. It's quite shocking actually how brainwashed people can get so easily. And from what I saw of it, I watched the whole series of it, and I just think that the guy that's running it is an opportunist really. He's just preying on vulnerable people, young adults, you know, that want to be famous. So yeah, and what he does is really, oh, it's just horrible for the families, because basically they, you know, it's almost like they've died. They've just rolled off the face of the earth, because he sort of manipulates them into thinking their families are just toxic, or they're toxic and they have to separate themselves from their families, you know. And because they're adults legally, there's nothing really that can be done. So the parents just have to kind of sit back, let their children, their adult children, be taken advantage of financially and all the rest of it, until they come to their senses. Some of them do, some of them never do, you know. It's a crazy situation really, it really is. Right, let's do H. We've got a couple of H's. This is DMC code 938. There we go. But I remember when I was in hospital actually, one of the ladies that was in the bed opposite me, she told me about her son, and he got involved with a religious cult. And they always try and manipulate the people with the Bible to say it's what God wanted, you know, wants them to do. And basically, yeah, you know, she said to me that her son, he disappeared for years and he was in this cult and he was basically being took advantage of. You know, they make them work long hours for very little pay, and they expect them to donate everything that they earn virtually to the cult, you know, so they're basically profiteering out of them as well, you know. So yeah, it's very, very upsetting for the family. And I remember her saying the only way that we could kind of like get him back is just by basically not saying anything to him about the cult and just waiting until he saw sense. He never saw sense though, and unfortunately it took for the police to actually shut the cult down before he came to the realisation that it wasn't as it seemed. Right, hold on a second, guys. Right, so the next symbol is N and it is DMC code 3371. It's another sort of like really dark greenish colour, so yeah. So you will hear some background noise because it is the evening time now, and obviously my kiddies are at home. So got quite a few hay fever sufferers as well in the house. Okay. If you're wondering what that whizzing noise is in the background, it is a spinning candle. Yes, because we've got one of these spinning candle things, and my daughter, she just loves turning it on and just going off somewhere. So yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh dear. There we go. So I think that's all my ends now. It is. So I'm thinking we might start filling in with A and B. Let's do B first, which is DMC code 823. This is all the dark blues and purples that are going on here now. So there we go. So it's coming up to 7:30 here in the UK at the moment. I was meant to finish this a lot sooner than what I have, but I got distracted by the bubble round I was doing last week. Yeah, it was the Lotus bubble round was a huge distraction. There we go. Right, so I'm going to just fill in A now, which is 939. Whoops. Hang on a second. Okay. My daughter just was talking to me, so I had to turn you off while I done all the bees in this area. So there we go. Yeah, my daughter's got one of these whirling candles that has LED lights on, and it's sort of like spins glitter round as well. So that's what the whizzing noise is. There we go. There we go. If you're a single placer like myself, this is a good way to deal with colour blocking, is by doing like little patterns and that, you know, as your diamond painting. It helps speed up the colour blocking. Just by going every other diamond. So I'm thinking we will be drawing the competition for ARTDOT with the trays. the giveaway. I'm thinking I will leave that video up 1 week, and I don't know when did I upload that? Saturday, so till this Saturday, and then we're going to draw that giveaway. So I have to contact, 'cause it's coming straight from ARTDOT, so I need to contact them and give them the name of the winner and the address details. So, and then we've still got to do our 2,000 subscriber giveaway, which I'm thinking I'll probably do maybe during the week next week, actually. So yeah, one of my children had a nosebleed at school today. I think all my 3 younger ones, they always suffered nosebleeds or suffer with them. My 2 youngest do anyway. I think it could be something to do with the pollen though, because it usually happens in the summertime, and my son, he's the same as well. It really affects, it's at its worst in the summertime. So I do think it could be like the pollen just aggravating them. Because our school called me up today and they were like, oh, she's been bleeding for 15 minutes. And I spoke to her, make sure she was okay. And they said, you know, they wanted to phone up because it was quite heavy. But she said she felt fine, she didn't feel sick, she didn't feel dizzy or lightheaded. She felt okay, so it started to ease up while I was on the phone to her. So I just said, well, if it's bleeding in 10 minutes, call me back and I'll come to the school. But they didn't call me back, so it just sorted itself out, it just stopped. But she gets really heavy nosebleeds. In fact, both of my younger 2 do. And, you know, it can be scary, can't it? It can be scary. Okay. I think I'm just going to try and do some multi-placing because I really need to practice that because I'm terrible at it, guys. Not good at multi-placing at all. Yeah. I don't know, I still prefer single placing. Go. So I think I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'll give you a final glimpse of this beautiful colourful rose actually before I say adios. We do have the guide circles, but they're not really that obvious on this one. But I probably will go through it with a straightener once I've completed it. Right, let me zoom you out and you can see what I've done so far. It's really nearly, I haven't got much further to go on this one, but the diamonds are really nice, as you can see. Hang on a second. Right, so just lifting up my, let's take the cover sheet off actually, let's move my tray, and there we go. So I've just got all that section there to do. So yes, what do you think of it so far, guys? The shine is lovely, isn't it? We've got those ABs on there as well. So yes, really pleased with how it's coming out so far. Really nice, really nice. Okay guys, so thank you for joining me for today's video, and yeah, I'll speak to you all tomorrow for another video. Take care, God bless. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Okay, look after yourselves, most importantly look after one another. Okay, bye for now guys. Bye.